Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi Theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we've got a quick video for you today. We had a question on one of our other videos. Somebody was having trouble adding a strike-through price to their pricing tables here because there's no actual field to do that. Really easy to do, haven't got to do any coding or anything. There's just a little workaround. I'll show you exactly how to do it. Let's enable the Visual Builder. Once enabled, let's go down to where we want to work. I've got a pricing table here. I'm simply going to delete it. We'll start from scratch. Okay, well I've got a section here with a little row with one column in it. I'm going to hit the little plus to add some pricing tables. Divi comes with all these light grey modules here. Here are the pricing tables. If you're wondering about the blue modules down there, they're from Divi Supreme Lite, which is a free module also. You can check that out down below. So here's the pricing tables. I'm not going to spend any time styling them or anything. And this is a regular setup. You've got a price there and a currency. If we go into one of these, we're in the first one here. Like I say, I'm not going to change anything. What I'm going to do this today, I'm going to get rid of that currency. And I'm actually going to put that dollar sign or currency sign before my price there, so we've still got a currency on it. Now to do this, I'm actually going to use the frequency to put in the crossed out price here. So again, I'm going to put the dollar sign in and the old price, which would be higher, I imagine. And just going to go over the design a little bit and design those a little bit so they stick out a bit more. If we roll down, there's our pricing text. Let's just bold that up a little bit. I'll leave it the color it is. I'm going to make it bold. And if we roll down some more, we've got our frequency, currency and frequency text. And again, I'm just going to make that a bit larger. Make it the size that you want it, obviously. And this is the one that we want crossed out. I'm going to make mine red, I guess. There it is. And I suppose we better have it bold like the other one. And then just under the weight, you've got style, and there's a line through right there. So you can put that in there. And that kind of works well. I mean, if you want a frequency as well, you can just type it in afterwards there. That'll work. Now, if you want it the other way around, if you want the crossed out price first, I'm sure you've probably figured this out. Let's just save this, and we'll go into the second one over here. So we're going to have the crossed out price first on this one. So again, I'm going to get rid of that currency. I'm going to go down to my price, and that's going to be $99 this time, or obviously whatever your product is. And in the frequency, we'll put the sale price in there. So again, I'm putting the dollar sign in, however much the price is right there. Then we can simply go over to our design tab and do exactly what we did before. Now in the price text this time, this is the one that we want crossed out. So I'm going to make that red. And I'm going to give it a strike through, and I guess we'll make it bold like the other one. And you can have a different strike through color if you want to. It's right here. Let's make that black perhaps so it stands out a bit more. Then we can go to our frequency for our regular price and make it the size you want it. Again, just roll down. Currency and frequency. Make it bold. And make it blue. Take it up to whatever size you want yours. And like I say, if you want a frequency after that, just type it in. Save our changes. Save the page changes. And there we have it. Really easy to do. Like I say, short and sweet video today. Let's save our page changes down here. Check it out on the front end. Make sure it's going to work. Exit the Visual Builder. Roll on down. There we go. You've got a price and a strike through, or a strike through and a price. Really easy to do. So I hope that's answered that question. And don't forget, if you've got any other questions, pop them down below. I'll do my best to figure it out for you. So once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. I hope you've enjoyed this today. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.